This video is designed to help you start an IV business. At the end of the video, you'll find a valuable gift. It's an IV business plan that you can download, and will lay down for you, step by step, everything you need to know to start a successful IV business of your own. If you are new to this channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. Intravenous IV business may be a good fit for you if you enjoy dealing with people, appreciate the health and wellness business, and have a medical background. If you're looking for a way to make money while helping others reach their health and wellness objectives, an IV business, also known as IV treatment business, is for you. Having the opportunity to interact with customers and assist their wellness journey while owning a company with significant income potential is a beautiful prospect. Begin on a small scale, and then consider the various strategies available to you for bringing in new customers. Research. First of all, you need to do a bit of research. Find out what different companies offer about IV lines. Some may provide other equipment such as tubing, catheters, and pumps. You also need to find out how much the supplies cost, if you will be buying them from a local supplier. Then you will know how much profit you will be getting from each client. Get a business permit for an intravenous solution. The next step is to get the proper licensing for your business if needed in your area. Also, if required, make sure to apply for a medical permit for your business. You will need to contact your local health department, and they will let you know what documents you will need to provide to get a business permit. Your state may require that you get a license separate from your business permit, so check with them before making any plans. This is usually not a complicated process, and there will be plenty of information provided in your local government office. Set up an IV storage room. You can use an old cupboard, bathroom, or spare bedroom available in your house. You can also rent a temporary classroom to set up an IV therapy room in your local community. Next, you will need the following equipment: 1.5 liter bottle of sterile saline solution. This is the most common type of 4-fluid solution. According to data provided by the government, the typical selling price charged by manufacturers in recent years has ranged anywhere from 50 cents to $2. IV tubing, commonly referred to as catheters, comes in different sizes. Sterile gloves, and sterile disposable bags. The best option for this step is to buy the gloves and bags separately, for less than $30 a piece. The bags are used to keep the solution inside after you have finished administering the fluid. Alcohol wipes, you will use this to disinfect your hand, and the solution bottle after using it with a client. You can purchase these for as low as $5 from Amazon. Spare needles and syringes, if you intend to use those instead of IV catheters in your bag. Syringes are usually required for children, older people, and those who have not used IVs before. You can get a box of syringes and needles for about $30 at Walmart or Amazon. Set up client paperwork. The paperwork is relatively simple and easy to complete. You can either work with the client one-on-one, or have a database that outlines all of your clients. The only information you will require them to fill out is their name, email address, and phone number. Create a website. A website will allow you to market your services more efficiently, and it will appeal to more clients in your community. Remember that a website can help increase the value of your business. It is crucial if you want to run an online business. Get clients. There are so many things you can do to promote your business. All you need to do is to brainstorm and come up with ideas, and then execute them. This is the most challenging step in the process, as you will need to find clients. You can advertise your company through a variety of tactics, including the following: setting up a free consultation with your clients. During this meeting, you can address any concerns they may have about their health or lifestyle before starting a therapy session. Also, now that you can start looking into their medical conditions or recommend solutions to preventative measures. Through social media, and online marketing via Facebook, Twitter, and other platforms. You could also consider placing ads in local community newspapers as an additional option. Conduct seminars. Another great way to promote your business is to have a free conference. Many people are very interested in benefiting from hydration, but they are not aware of these treatments' benefits. This is the perfect opportunity to educate them on the different uses of IV hydration, and how this treatment can benefit their health. You can also promote your company by holding online seminars, and uploading case studies that detail how the services provided by your company aided clients of your IV service. Online job searches. You can search job sites such as Craigslist, or Career Builder for freelance therapists and massage therapists. Take note, however, that most people looking for a therapist are only seeking pain relief or sports injuries. People who seek IVs for reasons related to their general health or athletic performance should be the target audience for your ads. Referrals. You will get referrals from your clients. In addition, you can also get referrals from trainers, doctors, and other therapists. You may also promote referrals from your clients by offering incentives for referring their friends and family to you. The next part of the video is not specific to the IV business. Nevertheless, this knowledge is essential for success in the IV business, as well as in any other business. Ignore it at your own peril. Operating a successful IV business will depend on the following 4 conventions. 1. A practical plan, with a solid foundation. 2. Dedication, and willingness to sacrifice, to reach your goal. 3. Technical skills. 4. Basic knowledge of management, finance, record keeping and market analysis. As a new owner, you will need to master these skills and techniques if your business is to be successful. Finding a niche. Small businesses range in size from a manufacturer, with many employees, and millions of dollars in equipment, to the lone window washer, with a bucket and a sponge. Obviously, the knowledge and skills required for these 2 extremes are far apart, but for success they have one thing in common. Each has found a business niche, and is filling it. The most critical problems you will face, in your early planning, will be to find your niche, and determine the feasibility of your idea. Get into the right business at the right time, is very good advice, but following that advice may be difficult. Many entrepreneurs plunge into a business venture, so blinded by the dream, that they fail to thoroughly evaluate its potential. Is your business idea feasible? Before you invest time, effort, and money, the following exercise will help you separate sound ideas from those bearing a high potential for failure. Identify and briefly describe the business you plan to start. Identify the product or service you plan to sell. Answering yes to any of the following 3 questions means you are on the right track. A negative answer to all of them means the road ahead could be rough. 1. Does your product or service satisfy an unfilled need? 2. Will your product or service serve an existing market in which demand exceeds supply? 3. Will your product or service be competitive, based on its quality, selection, price, or location? Market analysis. For a small business to be successful, the owner must know the market. To learn the market, you must analyze it, a process that takes time and effort. You don't have to be a trained statistician to analyze the marketplace, nor does the analysis have to be costly. Analyzing the market is a way to gather facts about potential customers, and to determine the demand for your product or service. The more information you gather, the greater your chances of capturing a segment of the market. Know the market before investing your time and money in any business venture. The following questions will help you collect the information necessary to analyze your market, and determine if your product or service will sell. This brief exercise will give you a good idea of the kind of market planning you need to do. An answer of no to any of the questions indicates a weakness in your plan, so do your research until you can answer each question with a yes. 1. Do you know who your customers will be? 2. Do you understand their needs and desires? 3. Do you know where they live? 4. Will you be offering the kind of products or services that they will buy? 5. Will your prices be competitive in quality and value? 6. Will your promotional program be effective? 7. Do you understand how your business compares with your competitors? 8. Will your business be conveniently located for the people you plan to serve? 9. Will there be adequate parking facilities for the people you plan to serve? Planning your startup. The following questions are grouped according to function. They are designed to help you prepare for opening day. Merchandise. Have you decided what items you will sell or produce, or what services you will provide? Have you made a merchandise plan, based upon estimated sales, to determine the amount of inventory you will need to control purchases? Have you found reliable suppliers, who will assist you in the startup? Have you compared the prices, quality, and credit terms of suppliers? Business records. Are you prepared to maintain complete records of sales, income and expenses, accounts payable, and receivables? Have you determined how to handle payroll records, tax reports, and payments? Do you know what financial reports should be prepared, and how to prepare them? Finances. A large number of small businesses fail each year. There are a number of reasons for these failures, but one of the main reasons is insufficient funds. Too many entrepreneurs Try to start and operate a business without sufficient capital, money. To avoid this dilemma, you can review your situation by analyzing the following 3 questions. 1. How much money do you have? 2. How much money will you need to start your business? 3. How much money will you need to stay in business? In order to answer the second question, how much money will you need to start your business? You need to prepare an estimate of all your startup costs. Here is a list of items you may need to take into account. Note that this list is for a retail business. Items will vary for service, construction, manufacturing or online firms. Decorating and remodeling, fixtures and equipment, installing fixtures and equipment, services and supplies, beginning inventory cost, legal, professional fees, licenses and permits, telephone utility deposits, insurance, signs, advertising for opening, unanticipated expenses. Now, the answer to the third question, how much money will you need to stay in business? Must be divided into 2 parts, immediate costs, and future costs. From the moment the door to your new business opens, a certain amount of income may come in. However, this income should not be projected in your operating expenses. You will need enough money available to cover costs for at least the first 3 months of operation. The following list will help you project your operating expenses on a monthly basis. Typical expenses for 1 month may include your living costs, employee wages, rent, advertising, supplies, utilities, insurance, taxes, maintenance, delivery, transportation, miscellaneous. Now sum up the total estimated monthly expenses, and multiply it by 3. This is the amount of cash you will need to cover operating expenses for 3 months. Deposit this amount in a savings account before opening your business. Use it only for those purposes listed in the above list, because this money will ensure that you will be able to continue in business during the crucial early stages. By adding the total startup costs to the total expenses for 3 months, you can learn what the estimated costs will be to start and operate your business for 3 months. By subtracting the totals of the lists from the cash available, you can determine the amount of additional financing you may need, if any. Now you will need to estimate your operating expenses for the first year after startup. The first step in determining your annual expenses is to estimate your sales volume, month by month. Next, determine the cost of sales. You may want to use a spreadsheet to do this. After startup, the primary source of revenue in your business will be from sales, but your sales will vary from month to month because of seasonal patterns and other factors. It is important to determine if your monthly sales will produce enough income to pay each month's bills. An estimated cash flow projection will show if the monthly cash balance is going to be subject to such factors as the following: failure to recognize seasonal trends, excessive cash taken from the business for living expenses, too rapid expansion, and slow collection of accounts if credit is extended to customers. Conclusion: if you have carefully answered all the questions in this video, you have seriously thought about your goal. However, there may be some things you may feel you need to know more about. Owning and running an IV business is a continuous learning process. Research your idea, and do as much as you can, yourself, but don't hesitate to seek help from people who can tell you what you need to know. As we conclude this video, it's time you get your free IV business plan gift. Go to the description below this video to get it now. It is completely free, no strings attached. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and hit the subscribe button for more videos like this.